Games.
Genshin Impact.
Hate it.
So you're saying that's a 0 out of 10?
Yeah.
You hear it first. Genshin Impact is a 0 out of 10 game.
Too grindy. Way too grindy.
Okay, too grindy of a game. Okay, come on, think of a game. What games have you played? Think. Brain.
It has to be mainstream. It has to be mainstream.
Mainstream.
Because if we just start waffling about a game that nobody knows, then we're like, oh, well...
what about this one? Void Train. There we go.
Not everyone knows about Void Train.
But
we have played it, so honest game review.
Honest game review.
Okay. It is an early access. I mean, I think the coolest part about it is the narrator. The narrator is just like super funny remarks every now and again. It's like it's similar to, I don't know if you know Man-Eater, the game.
Oh yes,
that
yeah.
narrator is also like they give you like information, but it's still really funny. Basically narrates some of the stuff you do. That's one of my my favorite points.
And the narration for it is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I know the narration is good.
It is genuinely. It is like I'm not even trying to hype it up. It is genuinely good.
It's good and funny. I mean, I quite liked it. Another thing, definitely a great concept. I kind of think about it as like Raft. Like that's the only thing I can really relate it to, because you're going out collecting like little resources, coming back, and then making stuff to improve your, in this case it's a Void Train, but Raft, to make it bigger, right? And this is like the same concept. You go out, you get materials, you build a train, you get a bigger train, and there's enemies, which is quite cool about this one. But yeah. Void Train, honest
Void
game
Train.
reviews.
Yes.
A new series that we are now starting with honest game reviews.
Well, to be honest, it's honest game reviews, but it's honestly just gonna go in the same pile. I'm probably gonna put it into like its own thing on like YouTube or something, but on Spotify it's just gonna be episode 2. I can't bother to make a new thing for
That's
it.
fair. That's fair.
Anyways,
but this is like a mini series.
a small mini series. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know how long. We don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm saying that.
Mini series.
Mini series. We don't know how long it's gonna be. So yeah.
So again, it is basically just like Raft. But it's got all of these like,
same type of concept.
Yeah, same concept as Raft. Except it's a little bit more in depth. The researching and stuff is.
It's kind of it's kind of same, isn't it?
It's similar, but a little bit more not complicated. It's a little bit more difficult to do research. Also, if you're not constantly like going out and collecting resources, you fall behind pretty quick. But I guess you could just, I don't even know.
There is one game we can waffle about.
Thank you. Back to Void Train review. I think the visuals definitely a whole lot better than the, I guess, Raft. I'm thinking of like Raft games in general. If you're looking at the Raft that's on Steam, like the most popular one, definitely better graphics wise. I know they went for a theme, but this one I really do like the graphics. Everything made in Unreal Engine as well.
We don't know if it's Unreal 4 or 5. Don't ask us on that. I mean, I could probably search it right now, but I can't be bothered. Anyways, it's on Unreal Engine 4 is a very good sign, because that just shows that the developers care about their community. It means that there's a ton of beautiful stuff that they can implement. The game itself is absolutely amazing. It is beautiful. The art design is insane. It is probably one of the best indie games. Is it even indie at this point? Because like. They have upped their staff skill, because in the last update, they then introduced a thing saying, "Hey, we are sorry for the delay. We are implementing more stuff." Does that mean is this still indie, or is it now going into more of a like not AAA, not AA status?
Okay. Well, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the game started with like a very small like team of people. That came together and made this extraordinary concept of a game, and kind of just put their minds to it and created it.
And not to mention, but still, it is the fact that a ton of YouTubers and influencers have played this game. Maybe not a ton, but a few that are decently big, such as IGP.
Markiplier played it, I believe.
Markiplier played it. What's his name again? The guy that plays with IGP.
Oh, I see.
I see. Yes. I see. Yes.
Editor Skilly.
Yes, and then I swear, what's his name? Did Jacksepticeye play it?
I don't remember, man. I haven't watched his videos in a long time.
To be honest, okay, that could be its whole entire thing of waffle. We can do. That's a whole other section. I wasn't going deep on that, but I realized that's like
Different kind of waffle.
it'll be completely different. This is game reviews or trying
to give honest game
yes,
reviews.
this is also just trying to stay on the track because I can see that if I go a bit off on sometimes, for example, in the last one, I know it's going off track, but I'm just getting this is an example. We were talking about editing software, and then we somehow got to water. I don't see how those two correlate, but we got to that point.
It's true,
that is the point of waffling, but we must try to stay on the type of topic or points.
Well, I mean, if you really try, you kind of waffle more. Like if you try not to waffle, I think that's the point where you waffle the most. And that's kind of the tangent that we've kind of gone on now.
I mean, because we are called the Waffleables, so we're gonna waffle.
Indeed, waffle is just I don't know. Waffle is something else. But if we want to get back on track, which
also I want to say on this one point. If you're watching on YouTube, the screen just says the waffles or whatever it is. I misspelled it when doing it, and I can't change it for some reason. I just want to get that out there.
Oh, okay, of course, yeah. So back to the task at hand, which is kind of finishing off this review of
Void Train.
Yes, I suppose. So gameplay, great. I've always loved survival raft type gathering games. So I'll give that a thumbs up.
Also, you can kill animals to get leather from them. That is insanely cool. I'm just saying.
I do that in a lot of games.
I'm just saying, but it's such a cool. Okay, maybe not unique because Minecraft does that, but
a lot of.
I know, but like when I first found it out, I just started. Okay, this is gonna sound very bad and very out of context, but I just started killing all the animals to get all their leather.
So gameplay, good, thumbs up, boom.
All right.
Graphics, graphics, great.
Graphics is insanely good. I mean, I remember seeing from the beginning. Before they had the gigantic team upgrade of maybe they're up to like a few.
Oh no, they're still a small team.
No, but like they had a major thing, didn't they?
Well, no. They said they don't have a lot of people, but they're dedicating more resources to it, not necessarily more people.
Yes, but you could just be saying okay. Anyways, but I'm just saying that the quality of the game has improved severely, right?
Agreed.
I think, in my personal opinion, this might be kind of the downfall of the studio, just because there are tons of games that just have like a studio backing them, right? And it's only one game that is the most popular, and then the other games around it that are not. Like, let's say if the studio makes another game, that game isn't really genuinely that popular, or like they market it a lot, but it's not that big of a game. And that's mainly just what I wanted to talk about, because there's so many different games that have so many different things, right? That have servers.
Oh yeah, so many different games having so many different things. It covers all grounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, but then again, so many games are good. For example, Void Train, which is definitely a good game. It is 8, 9, 10. I'm at 7 out of 10 because I haven't played through the whole game, so I don't know.
Fair.
Yes, and then you get other games which you like. The rating that I'm going by is if the game has good story, good visuals,
gameplay,
good visuals, good gameplay, good story, and then the last thing is if it has local servers, if the said game is multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
Or if the game is always online, like for example Diablo 4, like if that game is always online, right?
Yeah.
So that's how we were rating things, honestly, because it's just by those four freaking factors. Those 4 factors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, no, I definitely agree. I mean, there's a lot of factors that really come into like playing games, but there's, you get those main factors, and you kind of think to yourself, yeah, it's good, it's not good, but yeah, I think this would actually just be a great place to end. the podcast today.
Yeah, I was thinking this exact same thing. All right. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed it. Hope you guys all enjoyed the waffle because it was absolute. It was a waffle fest. It was absolute waffle. I mean, we are the waffleables. Another thing is that I don't know how long the recording is, how long the output's gonna be, but right now we're at 45 minutes. I have no idea how much it's gonna be cut down by.
My days.
But yeah, I hope you have a great time censoring and editing all this.
Enjoy your weekends, guys. Weekends are important.
Enjoy your life. Enjoy everything. Everything is important. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you guys real soon.
Cheers.
Goodbye.